All right, good evening, everybody. How is everyone doing? Hope everyone's having a wonderful Tuesday afternoon as we come to the last day of the Combat Tested Gaming regular season for the Call of Duty competitive formats. Now, tonight we are going to be having the 4v4 Quads Battle Royale as well as the 4v4 Resurgence Battle Royale being hosted tonight. Now, as I mentioned, this is the last night of regular season play. What that means is that next week, as they start going into tournament, it'll be the top 16 teams that make it there. But before we start watching all these streams and having our wonderful watch party of these veterans, I wanted to just drop a note about Combat Tested Gaming and the KC Crew. KC Crew, in conjunction with the VFW, do host these combat testing gaming leagues. They are completely free for all veterans and active duty service members. And so if you are a gamer and you are associated with the military, please jump into the Discord, hang out, join this phenomenal community, and game with us. It's more than just Call of Duty and Rocket League. There's Madden, there's Fortnite, Apex. If you're a gamer, then there's something there for you. And if you're just a veteran and want to hang out and meet other veterans and have access to some resources, there are also resources and conversations that take place in there that help people with transitions out of the military, etc. But tonight is all about jumping into the Warzone and shooting people in the digital face. And with me tonight is Ari. Ari, how you doing?
I am here. I am alive. You know, I'll say the usuals. And I got my handy dandy whiteboard that we all know and love.
Excellent. We've got the whiteboard. So we should be able to do some real-time score calculations for some of these teams. And right now, a lot of the teams are getting up and running with their streams, getting them submitted. And if you are a player in this Call of Duty tournament or league play, and I do not have access to your stream, go ahead and just throw it into the chat, promote your stream. We'll promote it here midstream, and we'll be doing this until about 9:30, which is the official finish time, as these are 90-minute kill races. Now, I do want to just kind of click on here and show some of the teams we currently have access to. And there is a mix, right? We're demonstrating Resurgence as well as the full Warzone Battle Royale. We do have the Back 40 as Jumpmaster for a Resurgence team. We've got the Deranged Misfits. We've got Damage Inc., FANFO, Fajitas, Fire for Effect Foundation, Hold My Beer, SEAL Team 6, Team 10, Team 12, and Team 3. And so we'll be talking about them. We'll be talking about their placements. Some teams to note, FA and FO are currently in first place for the 4v4 Battle Royale Quads. And they're up against, who is it? Titan's Hand, who is in third place. So they're definitely safe for the tournament, but they're trying to secure and keep that first place status as they move forward. Another key team to note is Fajitas. They are actually currently in second place in the Resurgence competition. So we'll keep an eye on those teams. And then there's some teams here that are actually on the cutoff of being beyond the 16th place. So we'll go ahead and see how they end up doing tonight. And as always, reach out in the chat. We are monitoring it. We can talk to you. We can hang out and have a good time. So,
Yeah, and I don't know if you saw, we got Ripper online here somewhere too, as well.
We've got Ripper?
Yep, Ripper's here.
Oh, I'm not watching your actual camera. Is that your cat?
Well, the what?
What are you talking about? Who's Ripper?
Ripper, you know, one of the players submitted their Twitch link. I don't know if you wanted to put them on.
Oh, I didn't see it. Excellent. Yeah, let's go ahead and give me the Twitch handle. I didn't see it in the chat. Is it in the Discord?
It's in Discord, yeah.
Gotcha. All right, what is it?
Ripper 0847.
Ripper 0847. Oh, I've got too many going on. We're gonna go ahead and hold my beer with Hold My Beer. I think we've had them on before as well. I don't remember what team they're on. We could probably track that down. But we should have Ripper going. There they are. Excellent. So we're going to go ahead and keep our eye out for some fights. We're going to go ahead and leave Devil Dog Teb. That's FA and FO. Gun Sights, we do want to watch them. Easy Ranger, I just love his production value. If you don't follow any of these people, you definitely should. If you like watching some Call of Duty content, they're streaming even beyond these competitions. Let's go ahead and we'll take Zeus down just so we have 4 screens that we're watching. We'll try to keep it at 4 tonight just so we have easy access and we can bounce between them.
Oh, of course, people are always, down and out, just like that top left corner, you see that respawn timer. It happens. And the moment we see all four players all down at the same time is a sad moment. It is a sad moment in the combat tested gaming realm, the community, and I feel like that deserves a moment of silence if that ever happens.
Yeah, you're taking it very dramatic, but yes, you also bring up a good point though. So like if you're unaware with Warzone, which many of our viewers do come from this Warzone community, but the difference between Resurgence and the normal Battle Royale is the ability to actually respawn in game. So these Resurgence players, you will see respawn timers. In the normal Battle Royale, you'll see them going to the Gulag, which is always a good time and something exciting that we like watching. Now we do have some fights breaking out, and so I'll try to zoom in on them.
Oh, you got another player down. I don't know if that's what you wanted to see, but oh, there's one in the top right. Hey, there we go. We got an enemy down. D-Mike, you are going down, homie. We got a first kill here. And was this the team that was fighting for first place, I think?
This is. So this is the Fajitas, right? So the Fajitas are currently in second place in the Resurgence category. And right now we are watching the point of view from Gun Sights, I think is how it's pronounced.
Sure. That's what I'm going with. Ow. He got domed in the noggin by I think that was a sniper rifle, so that's not quite what you want to see. Now you got to replenish your shields. You don't waste that. You don't want to have to waste your shields like that. You want to get some kills. You want to get flawless.
Speaking of shields and the body armor, one of those skins definitely had the body armor completely unclipped and just hanging around the waist. So not recommended, as many of these vets probably know. But I also want to point out the circle. So we're jumping into this match, and we're a little bit later in the match. There's only 6 teams remaining, and right now from Gun Sights alone, I think that's 6 eliminations. So definitely on a good start in this evening to maintain or even jump up to that first place position.
Oh boy, that's another player that spotted. That's something. And yeah, this one player, this one teammate goes down, but you got looks like 2 more at least. Oh. Revive, not in time, but that's okay. 2 more players alive for this team, still very, very doable. And I believe there's only 6, 7, 8 players left remaining in this game. So oh my gosh, 49 kills. If I saw that right.
Wow.
That is ridiculous.
I think you might have. Now it just blinked up on the screen real quickly there, but 49 kills would be absolutely absurd, especially when combined with the kill modifier that you get with the placement points, right? So like assuming they get first place, that's like a 1.8 modifier that is multiplied by those kill counts. So definitely a good showing so far for the Fajitas. They came out strong tonight.
And oh boy, we got ourselves a little bit of a fight going now, but wasn't quite sure what happened there. Was that a teammate maybe? I'm a little confused, I'm not gonna lie. But looks like, well, they got the win. That's what matters. They got the win. They got 52 kills. 52.
52 kills with that modifier. I mean, they could probably just pack up and go home. Like, they're done.
104.
That's is it a 2.0 modifier for first place?
It's 2.0, yep.
My goodness, a 104-point game. Generally speaking, when we look at these streams, what we're seeing is kind of on average about 50 for the night. Right? Isn't that what it is? So, or was it per round?
I think it was, well, I think depending on the team.
Well, Resurgence or not. I mean, I think when we did that analysis, it was non-Resurgence. And I think, and we're basing this off the first week, right? Where the numbers were easy and simple. And off the first week when we streamed, it did look like 50 points was kind of the standard for an evening of matches, I think.
I think that was, for Battle Royale. I think for Resurgence, it was closer to 75, but look at that. You're still done. You're still done for the night. You can go home. But everything you get now is just bonus? You're telling me you got your first game down, dusted, and now everything you get is free points.
No, great job. Great job by the Fajitas. So right here we do see Devil Dog Teb. That's the FNFO team. We're gonna pay attention to them as they continue, but it doesn't look like they're actually playing right now. So we'll go ahead and bring Zeus back. Now let's go ahead and double check where Zeus is as far as teams, and it does look like he's on SEAL Team 6, and that is a Battle Royale team. And currently, I'm trying to find their scores. Actually, I think I might have missed them in my notes, so I'll go ahead and check where they are currently in the placement.
I got it. Don't you worry.
There we go.
Don't
All
you
right.
worry. I just gotta also click the links to get there. Which, if you didn't know, there's like a website for all of this. So if you're curious about the stats and the teams that are playing as well as the all that good stuff, you can just visit the website. It's there. It's linked, and of course you can get to that link by joining the Discord. So the Discord's really going to be your best friend when you're trying to get all the information for these leagues and such like that.
Absolutely, and I did just confirm that SEAL Team 6, this is a very important night. We're probably going to be watching Zeus a lot because SEAL Team 6 is currently in 16th place. They need to win tonight and put up some points on the board in order to move forward into the tournaments next week.
Well, I would say that, but we might be having a little bit of a glitch or something's going on here. But it seems like teams 17 through 22 haven't gained a single point. So
yeah, I saw that. I don't know if there's like lack of participation or what's going on there, but regardless, let's hope that this team can make it in for next week.
It's all good. It's all it's all here. We're down for the players, and whoever may be here, we'll take it, no matter what.
Oh no, Zeus, if you happen to be listening in or watching, we do seem to be having some issues with your stream. We'll go ahead and mute the... Oh, let's bring the audio. We're not getting much audio from you. So, one thing to note, if you are listening. But we'll go ahead and take a peek here. Ripper0847. Aiming down the sights. Definitely looking to hopefully get something done here.
Maybe it's just your fault again. Maybe,
I'm thinking it might be. I'm not gonna lie. Like this is this method of streaming and watching is very taxing. So what we might do is we might go do something like this.
Okay.
Now we are on auto for the quality.
Well, I don't know if you saw, but in your menu, it seems like you're watching 9 people. You just have some of them hidden.
Yeah, that's true too. So let's go ahead and do a little bit of filtering here. Now, I mean, they're up there, but they're hidden, and so they're not actively streaming. Let's go ahead and get some of these out. I do apologize, everybody. We'll make sure we get to everyone as well as we're watching these matches. Do want to make sure you guys get the volume though. There we go. So here's Ripper0847 as we were watching. We do see him redeploying. So we might have missed that fight, but I have no doubt that he's going to be dropping on his team and getting right back into the action.
You did?
And, if you wanted the result of the fight, you can take a guess by the fact that he just respawned. That's a whoopsie. It's going to happen. You're going to fall, but that's what the respawn's there for. You can, do that in this game. That's a thing. So take advantage of it. If you're going to get a little bit greedy, you want yourself a kill, go for it. There's no real punishment other than waiting that little bit of a timer.
Yeah, and what we do see right now is, we had been chatting a little bit about potential strategies in the Resurgence when doing a kill race, spreading out and kind of diving into other teams and getting some kills, especially since these teams are not playing in the same lobby. So it's kind of, you're not giving kills to anybody else, and there's no penalty for dying if you are going to come back. Now, there are periods of time in which you can't come back, and then if everyone gets eliminated, obviously the team is eliminated for good. But we'll see if this team's doing that. It does look like they're playing a little bit more consolidated, kind of in 2 buddy fire teams here, one on this building and then another one more towards the line on the mini-map.
Yeah, and oh, did you spot something? I didn't see anything, but maybe you saw something I don't. Maybe your eyesight's better than mine, but it doesn't seem like it, but they are getting shot at, it seems like. So there's the drone being sent out. There's some shots as well. There's some tags out, but no kill just found. There's some more tags, but But no, gonna have to reload, customizing the loadout. You know, do what you gotta do. You know, swap to the other gun. It's fine. You know, the first gun wasn't working out for you. Hey, you got a second one. You get more on the floor. That's the whole point of a Warzone. Get your loot. Get what you're comfortable with, and you can play this however you want to play it.
Indeed, you can. And right now, we do see this team doing rather well. It is showing up a little bit blurry, but I do think that you know, the point of view that we're watching from Ripper does have at least 5 eliminations to his name right now. Now, there are still 21 players in this lobby, so we're looking at, I believe that's, yeah, 6 teams left. So this is kind of where we saw, you know, when we dropped in on the team Fajitas, this is kind of where they were when we watched. So we can kind of see if they're able to secure a win here as well. And then Cootie Shadow and Devil Dog Teb, I do see you guys in the chat. We will go back to you guys, and maybe I'll stream both of you. I know you guys are fighting over whose stream is featured, but we'll get you guys on for sure.
Are they on the same? Are they on the same team?
I believe so. Yeah, I think that's why he's saying, "Don't watch him, watch me." And then Toxic, I see you as well. I know you were having some errors, so we'll get your stream up as well.
And look at that, disabled resurgence. So no more respawns. As soon as that thing goes down, guess what? You're out of luck. That is your final life. And for these 13 players remaining, that's kind of a big deal because you only have 1 life left. Your team has to stick it out as a squad. And luckily for this one, at least that we're watching right now, all 4 members are still up and running. So they've got a pretty solid chance at winning this one. No bounty claimed, but they still got the win in their sights and could be looking at a pretty high point game, I would say. I mean, they have 4 teams remaining, so you're already guaranteed the 2nd highest point multiplier. It's just about getting those kills now.
For sure, and I really like their position as well. They are securing a ton of loot down here, and you know, part of these battle royale games and getting this loot is all about maximizing your percentage chance of winning as the final circle approaches. So they're going to be leaving the sewer system pretty kitted out and ready to go for whatever fight they're about to reach. The only thing that I would probably improve with this team's position is now's the time to probably consolidate a little bit. They are kind of split up 2 and 2. And I think that they would benefit from being together.
Yeah, they can go together, or they can, you know, try and pinch somebody. But at the end of the day, they do need to get to that zone. That's gonna be their safe haven, at least for now. So they're kind of grouping up, like you said, just getting at least 3 players together. But that one, you know, watch out. Babe might need to watch out for his life. Otherwise, he could be getting shot down a little bit too far away from the team.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. I do like that they're playing cautious, that they're playing to the gas as well. There's no rush. Like they were kind of on the edge to begin with, and so, you know, they know that there's probably already teams that are securing that zone or at least watching it, and so playing out and trying to catch someone as they're rotating in is definitely a good strategy. And we do see, you know, Maiba Lazic sitting here. Getting into the zone and getting some great shots off on someone trying to redeploy. They must have had a redeploy pack because right now, obviously, the respawn is disabled.
Yeah, well, that's not super great. No, the engagement is made, so 2 kills, but getting shot in the back, that's not what you want. The shotgun's not great from long range. You should know that by now. But luckily, just getting that one out there and a squad wipe coming in. It's just 1 team versus 1 team. I think it's a 4v1 if I'm... Yeah, 4v1. So they're looking like a great way to win this one and get themselves some solid points on this board.
Absolutely. This definitely looks like a great round, and right now is the time to get aggressive, right? We don't know if there's any more redeploy packs out there. They want to find this player and not allow that player to pick them off one at a time. And here we go, the shotgun in the crate and takes him out in the Connex for the victory. And unfortunately, not a ton of kills. But you know what? 15 kills with a 2-time modifier, that's going to give you 30. And that's not bad. That's probably going to be a match that's going to count for their final score for the evening.
Yeah, that's what you want as your average game. You know, we saw that 100-point crazy one earlier, but 30, perfect spot. It's right where you want to get some nice kills, nice little bonus, and that's just beautiful gameplay overall. Something you do love to see, and hey, look, they got their first win. You think they're good for 2 on tonight?
Absolutely. With a name like, you know, Maiba Lazic, you can't go wrong. You can't go wrong. All right, we've had some people, requesting their stream, so we're going to go ahead and
Yeah, we can hear you.
I think we're going to mute them. We're going to go ahead and take off Ripper, and we're going to throw on Stream Titan. And then we'll also go back to Devil Dog Teb. But I know in the past we generally have Devil Dog Teb for the FA and FO team. So right here, this is the FA and FO team. This is the #1 seeded team in the 4v4 Battle Royale non-resurgence. So we may get an opportunity to see some gulag action as they continue to play.
I got 10 seconds.
Oh, I mean, hopefully we don't see it, because hopefully they're not getting eliminated. Well, I say that, and then one immediately gets eliminated, and actually 3 of them. Okay, I'm gonna go leave now. I'm gonna go away.
I don't know. Maybe that was like a reverse caster curse or something that just happened. We'll see the gulag, and sure enough, I'm sure we will. Right now, we do see both T-Dog and Savage in the gulag, and then it does look like Hootie Shadow's down for the count. So we're gonna go ahead and maybe this is the time to go ahead and swap over to Devil Dog Teb and see if we can get a gulag match, as they are always very exciting to watch.
I don't think you can get in the same one as your teammate, right? Surely not.
Where'd he go? Where is he? We gotta find him. Ah, we missed it. But he's redeploying, so he must have gotten it. So we'll go ahead and we can watch from his point of view for a little bit. We'll go back to Stream Titan as well, but I want to see where he
now
lands.
We don't get a gulag.
I know, we missed the gulag.
Yeah, but now we don't get another one from Devil Dog Tab,
Yeah,
whereas
no plates,
we
so I
might get
can't
an extra
jump.
one from Stream Titan, who's still alive. Yeah, see, Titan just went down.
Okay.
Just swap over quick.
We're gonna do it. We're gonna go quick. Boom. Huh. Stream Titan.
Oh.
Gulag. Here we go.
Yeah, the prediction.
All right,
You wanna
Stream
do
Titan.
gulag?
We're
I'll
here
do
for
gulag.
you. I know you're listening. I know you're watching the stream.
Goes left.
Everyone always goes right.
Ooh.
Oh, except these guys.
Whoa.
Oh, he got a stick.
Oh, the stick.
And he got it. See, and that's why you can't count this team out, right? They're first place for a reason, and part of it is definitely the fact that they are maximizing their ability to get back into the game. Now, unfortunately for Savage and Cootie Shadow, they seem to be down for the count, but with Titan and T-Dog, I think that they still have a pretty good chance.
Oh, there's a lot of enemies that are spotted on that. That is not a sight you want to see, as you're just gliding in casually, but it looks like you are gonna get out of there, get yourself restocked up, get yourself some guns, some shields, whatever you gotta do to get yourself back in this one, and face planting into a door. I know at that speed in real life that would hurt a lot, but in Warzone you're doing okay.
That's right, we got barrel-chested freedom fighters running around in this game, and right now we do have some good loot
RPG.
coming out. Of course. Can't go wrong with an RPG. Now, they are pretty spread out, and you notice that they're playing much more like centralized in zone, which I generally like if you're able to have some decent loot. And, the density of these maps in Warzone really is conducive to maximizing your kit pretty much wherever you are. There's always good stuff, useful things to find.
A gas mask on too for some extra fashion. You think the gas mask is a very stylish addition to the?
I know in
the
real
loadout?
life, gas masks are absolutely miserable to fight in and train in, but in this game, it is absolutely crucial to have a gas mask, especially if you're going to end up in that gas as the gas closes in and you're starting to maximize your percentage chance of winning that last zone. It gives you an opportunity where you can rotate using the gas, right? Or survive and stay in there a little bit longer and wait for those third parties when people are being forced into the zone on top of each other.
I don't know if you noticed, but all the whole rest of the team is back up because they purchased a redeploy for their teammates. So they are Jay chillin', as they say, and fully.
Is that what they say?
ready to-
They say Jay
I don't
chillin'?
know. I think so.
I need to find out who they are. I have a lot of questions.
Why is their name a singular letter, or is it Jay?
Oh, maybe. All right, cool. So it looks like right now they're looting up. They've gotten pretty reset. I'd be interested to see if there was a team kind of floating around on this train that's going on right next to them, as that's usually a pretty high loot area that draws a lot of attention. All right, they've got good stuff going on.
I looked it up. It is good slang. I did not get it wrong. It is official slang. It is in Urban Dictionary. Therefore, it is good slang.
I was gonna say, where'd you go? Urban Dictionary? Like
That is exactly
the source of all information in the world.
Yep. I wonder if Urban Dictionary has the winner of today's, combat tested gaming league or something like that.
Maybe.
I doubt it, but you never know. Oh, well, that's a free pick.
Yep, we do have Zeus just getting some kills, getting that bloodthirsty tag right now, sitting with 7 eliminations. Still 12 teams left in this circle. Now, just a reminder, this is SEAL Team 6, as they call themselves, and they are currently... This was the 16th place team that is looking to make sure that they can increase their seeding leading into the tournament next week. Oh my gosh.
Hello?
Oh, let's go spot white.
I guess another free pick. We'll take that.
All day. All day. Parachute right in front of my crosshairs. No problem.
Oh. Yeah, you good there? We lost you for a second.
You lost me?
Oh, okay, you're back. Never mind. Maybe you just cut out. Maybe, who knows?
Maybe. Do
internet is
apologize
just
for that.
interneting.
You know, I am streaming like 9 different streams, and and outputting it. I'm definitely testing the capabilities of my PC here, but I think it's working so far. Right now, we do see SEAL Team 6 kind of have a long rotate, and so they're moving towards zone right now, and you can hear a lot of the battlefield abilities, in the form of airplanes and stuff going overhead. I think he is aware there was a mini-map blip of an enemy kind of sneaking up behind them, also trying to rotate. So I think that's who they're trying to find right now.
Ooh. Not opting to take the shot. Interesting. I mean, fair enough. You don't want to give away your position, especially if it's a whole squad that's waiting for you. You don't know who's there. And especially too far. What are you going to do? Shoot them with your AR or whatever gun you might have from that far of a range. But, hey, you get this one from closer range. And maybe that's why it pays to get a little bit closer. Make sure that their body's a little bit bigger for you to shoot.
Absolutely, and something to keep in mind as well, and I'm not sure what lobby they entered, but these are 4-player matches, and they're just rocking a trio right now. So I don't know if one of their teammates was unable to join tonight, but you got to be careful with some engagements because you are at a little bit of a disadvantage.
Ooh.
So we do see them go down with 10th place, but let's see what that kill counter looked like. It was 11.
Not bad.
No, not bad. We saw a victory with 15 earlier, right? So it does happen.
I mean, this is Battle Royale here, so that was a little bit, better in the grand scheme of things. We said that they would want to get around, I think it was 20 points a game, maybe 30 points a game if you're trying to fight for the top players. But, I mean, still looking at, about half of that. Not too bad. You got yourselves maybe an average game, which you do love to see, and that's something decent that you can fall back on if you just keep dying off spawn and you're struggling to get through this one. At least you got that game to look back on.
Absolutely, yeah. And, not all the games count either, right? You take the top games to maximize your score. Right. And right now we are watching Mac XVIV, which is probably Roman numerals for something clever. I just don't know what it is. I think it's like 156 or 154 or whatever. Maybe it's something different. But either way, this is the Deranged Misfits, right? One of our favorite team names. We've watched him in previous weeks. And right now, the Deranged Misfits are sitting comfortably in 8th place, and they're currently up against Team 12, who is the 7th place team. And so they're trying to increase their win percentage as they go into the qualification for the tournaments that are coming up in the following weeks.
It is 94, by the way. 94.
94? Well, I mean, technically, don't you need, like, C's and things like that if you're doing Roman numerals to, like, have that? So it's really just, like, 10 and then, like, a 5 and then, like, a 4.
Well, C is actually 100.
C is 100? Isn't there something for 50? Isn't it, like, L? I don't know.
Yep.
Okay, gotcha.
But if it's before... So, fun thing about Roman numerals. If it's before it, it's actually minus. So,
right.
XC is 90.
Gotcha.
And
then is there a C? It's XVIV.
Yeah, XC is 90, and then IV is 4. 94.
Right, but it's not a C, it's a V. So it's like 10, 5, 4. So 10, 54. But there's no C. I don't know why you keep saying C. There's no C.
Mac XCIV?
No, it's XVIV.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
No.
In the
Oh,
game.
wait.
Oh, you're
His
right.
Twitch
Okay,
name is
I see.
different.
Yeah, your Twitch name is different. Yeah. Okay. We're sitting here arguing. We're both right. I'm sure he's listening in. He can probably explain it to us better. But I'd rather talk about him going down. We're going to go ahead and see if he ends up in the gulag here or if he just gets completely wiped out.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, wow. Getting both of the teammates there. But we are going to see a gulag fight.
That was
Left or
very
right? What do you think?
sus. Holy hell.
Very sus indeed. I agree.
You want to know the worst part?
Goes middle
I flew
here.
the helicopter
Interesting.
Right after they all failed.
Oh, here we go. Right in the middle. Does take a few shots. Oh.
Oh.
Mac Daddy
Okay,
goes
dude.
down.
And to you, my brother. Nice try.
Nice try.
We're still allowed to say
indeed.
that?
We're getting
What's
tagged.
that?
Allowed to say
I flew the
NT
helicopter
even though it's
so I
not
could get the
Valorant.
kill.
We can still say it in Warzone.
Oh, for sure, for sure. Urban Dictionary says yes, so that's the truth in all things. Now, I do want to take some time here. Well, we can watch Toxic, who streams at a very high quality, so hopefully that doesn't mess up with us much. Right now, they're sitting at 12 kills. I do want to double-check his team. Toxic is on Team 10, so Team 10 is a Resurgence team. They're currently in 4th place, so we're going to go ahead and see how they're doing. They're comfortable. They're likely to be in the tournament without any problem. Ooh, oop. A little bit of friendly fire there.
Hey, I mean, at least, practicing the aim.
Also, I
Right,
do want to
fair
comment,
enough.
and, Toxic, if you're listening, you have a magnificent beard, and I am jealous on all fronts, and hat. I do love the hat and the beard.
Does
All
this, like,
right,
have more fun?
it does.
Oh, I agree. I agree with that.
Here we go, man. Those parachutes, they are just huge targets on your back.
I mean, especially with the giant red smoke screen coming down from your behind as you're flying down.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, not a great idea, I wouldn't want to pop a smoke grenade, like, on my leg, dropping into a hot zone like this.
Yeah, let me just show everyone where I'm at, because surely they won't shoot at me, right?
For sure. Does look like we might have seen another revive coming to that team. I know that right now they're looking for this team wipe, and unfortunately Toxic unable to get that player, but is going to be coming in 30 seconds. Now the team is in pretty heavy fighting right now, but it does look like the teammates are fighting kind of building to building. So I think the likelihood of the rest of the team being wiped is pretty low, and we're going to be watching Toxic float back in. So here he comes. And you can just see all these... Oh, great drop.
Oh, I thought he was short for a second.
No, I loved that. Getting to the ground as fast as possible and being able to pull your parachute just at the last minute definitely minimizes what we've been seeing in all of these streams, which is just getting shot out of the sky, right? So definitely minimize that chance. Like right
He
here.
just got all of his loot back.
Cracked him right above you, Jay.
He just went back to the place where he fell. He got it all back. Well, that's convenient. Does he have any plates left to shield up a little bit more? I don't think so, but...
Looks like he's got 9. Looks like he's got 9 plates. He's
That's what I
probably going to
thought so,
maximize this or get this revive and then fill up. But there's also, these enemy players running all over the place.
I was trying to yeah.
Yeah.
Spray and pray, baby. Spray and pray. Nope. Okay. Ops not to run in there. Yeah, that's fair. Don't run into the death hole. That's probably well, we've seen even before streams before. Players just love hiding on the stairs. Ooh, 202 damage. But
I also want to point out the body that was on the ground. I'm pretty sure that was Captain America.
Captain America.
Yeah, there was like a Captain America skinned player right there on the ground.
He's back in this one once again. Gotta love Resurgence.
You do. And this is, kind of what we were talking about before. Like, this is completely okay for them as well as it comes to the scoring for the match, because these lobbies aren't full of other teams that they're competing against. So they're not feeding anyone kills that they are, actively kill racing.
That's right. Ooh, okay, has used a scope there to maybe see some enemies closer with, but no. Opts to group up with the team, which, fair enough. Hey, he's got 1 plate now. Use it. I think that's how you work it. I would assume you'd use the plate, right? Why wouldn't you?
It is. Right now, they're taking the time to kind of redistribute,
There we go.
equipment and everything and get ready for the next upcoming fight. It does look like their position's pretty good.
Ooh.
They are
teammate
trying to
just got
regroup in
bonked.
this larger building. Probably keep an eye out for a little bit more loot.
Oh boy, let's see. I mean, it's a fair play to just to chill out. Yes, that placement is going to stack up, but it is a kill race at the end of the day. You do want to kind of run it down on people and get some kills there, but whatever's going to keep them in this game longer, maybe they need that safety game as we're almost, halfway into the session.
Yeah, I got one.
For sure. I mean, there's still 9 teams remaining, 30 players, and with the opportunity to get kills repeatedly with the respawn mechanic in Resurgence, I think that we're watching this 4th place team do very well at the moment.
He's still in. I'm getting
And they are on the edge, right? But it seems that they have radar overhead or something. They are getting some pings on the minimap about where the enemy players are. And it does look like they have some isolated enemy in their area, so they can be able to, chase them down and knock them out. And it does look like Mr. Everything Long, I love these names, did just take out one enemy player.
Are we going for most creative name tonight instead of best play that we see?
See, there they are, the Captain America skins. You'll see them on the ground again. Boom, right there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
somebody just
Okay, fair enough.
All right, a little bit of a longer rotate, it appears. I think there's a little bit of time until the storm comes, but what's going to happen is we're going to see all these teams that are in the vicinity that they've been fighting, kind of doing poke damage to, all trying to rotate at the same time. So, having observation of some of these roads and these longer, faster avenues of approach to the zone are going to be valuable. And that's what Toxic is doing right here, right? Like, this is a larger, more open space where he's going to be able to see players running to the zone in addition to coming in.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Yeah, unfortunately
That
not
pole is in the
enough.
way, that's a kill. That's a kill if that's not a pole in the way.
Yeah, for sure.
I wish my tracking could be as good as that, but no.
Got to hit the aim labs.
Fortunately, I have tremors. That's not going to do me any good.
And you're more of a Valorant player, right? Which is just click on faces fast.
I graduated from Overwatch, so
Gotcha,
still
gotcha.
important. Good old Zarya, that tracking
Gotcha.
just dropped off with his
seems to be helpful in this one, and there's some good old damage. But what was that on? Was that on a drone? Or?
Yeah, it was on like a drone. Oh, here we go.
Ooh. Teammate
Another
down.
fight.
No ammo.
Well, I think he was trying to throw a grenade.
I was gonna say you got some bullets in the clip.
Yeah, I know, right? No ammo as he's putting in more ammo. Oh my goodness, there's another player right there too, but he's taking the time to reload, using the storm to potentially get him to move into the open, and he does. Oh, and he goes down. Is there a teammate remaining?
You see my shit freeze?
Doesn't look like it. I don't think so.
I believe what we're watching right now is the final kill
Oh.
cam.
Yeah.
And that's going to be it. But look at that, 29 kills. What was their placement? Did you happen to catch it? Is it going to pop up
I
here?
did not see it. I don't think it showed.
All right. Well, regardless, 29 kills, definitely nothing to shake your head at. That was good. I am kind of keeping an eye over here to see what their placement was, see if there's any modifier to that.
I mean, I think it was within top 10. Even still, that's, at least, what, 1.6? So, love to see that. That's certainly a nice placement for you.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Now, over here, we do have Jumpmaster, and Jumpmaster is on the team Back 40, another Resurgence team. Back 40 is currently in 9th place, so kind of in the middle of the pack as they're jumping into this match.
But again, remember that even if you're in 9th place, if you're still going hard today, you can get yourself a much better seeding. And you don't want to play those top 3 teams, no matter what league you're in. They have been popping the freak off. They have just been dominating. So you really don't want to play against them.
That's true. That's true. And, generally in seeding, and we'll have to see how the tournament works, whether they're all going to be in the same lobby or not. I'm hoping that they will be. But yeah, for sure, that generally the better you're seeding, the better off you're going to be. And not only that, but it's all for glory and bragging rights, right? You got to be able to trash talk in the Discord server.
Oh, yeah.
So here we go. Jumpmaster about to jump. I'm liking the stream overlay he's got going on here. And you can see up here the latest follower, NavFather13. I'm pretty sure that's another member of this community who's also playing. So good to see the support from each other.
And who knows? Maybe if you pop over there, you could give him a follow, and that could be your name right there too.
Absolutely.
Whoever's there.
Oh god. Hey, get this guy.
Okay, I am hearing that the tournament is 3 private matches. So excellent. That's going to be a good
Oh.
time.
Beautiful.
It's also going to be a lot easier to cast. As you can tell,
Yes, it will
jumping
be.
around in all these different lobbies is complicated. But being in one as an observer is will definitely be a lot more fun, and we'll be able to see how all these different teams actually place and compete against each other, as opposed to these pubs lobbies getting kill races. And we do see Jumpmaster go down.
3 private. Would that be what? 16 times 4? You're not looking at a 100-player lobby, but you're looking at a decent amount of players still.
Yeah, 64 players is definitely nothing to shake at, and I know you need at least 50 to have a private match. Okay, the great thing about that, though, is they got a 13th place finish. I don't know if they got many kills, but that took, like, all of 2 minutes, right? So they can rinse and repeat, and they really didn't lose anything. I'd much rather that than a long game where they also end up in, like, 13th place with little low kill counts. So they can just dust off, refresh, and jump right back into it.
40 had to have. Yeah.
And that's why it goes to show you that even though it may be shorter
It's like
or may not take as long, it still can be a good thing sometimes. Let that be in whatever context you want it to be.
It sounded very wise. I think Confucius said that.
I probably can't even spell Confucius.
Yeah, I wonder if there's a definition for Confucius on Urban Dictionary. Also, love the Space Marine skin. Anyone that doesn't know, I'm a huge Warhammer 40k fan, so definitely digging that. The player probably is as well. Now, this team is running as a trio. Easy Ranger, I believe, is on Team 12, if I'm not mistaken. And I believe they're 7th place. I'll go ahead and double check real quick, just so I'm not misspeaking. We do have Easy Ranger on... Ooh, Team 3. I was messed up. So Team 3 is in 14th place. But you know where the
Hey.
placement doesn't matter?
In the Gulag?
In the Gulag. And so we're going to see
Gulag.
Easy Ranger go beat up on Rockin' Randall. Here we go.
Going right side. What do you say? Everyone goes right side?
Everyone goes right
Pushes.
side. The right way is the right way.
Woo! Ooh, the shots!
Nice. Loving it. Easy
at him, he's so
Ranger
proud of himself.
making that easy. But now he needs to drop back in on his team. And it does look like the rest of his team's eliminated. So he's going to have a little bit of a challenge here as he comes in as a solo. He's going to have to try to find some opportunities to get some respawns. Now, there is another teammate coming in, Ricky Bobby. And, Ricky Bobby, he always needs to come in first. Because if you're not first, you're last.
Well, they can get their teammate up. I think they can purchase a redeploy there. So I think,
Yep.
yeah, look at that.
There we go.
Perfect. Look at that. Maybe that's why money's important. If only money worked like that, you could just buy your friends back to life. That would be nice.
Yeah, you can just throw it a box and then, like, get a gun.
You just like lift up a box of money to the heavens and it just drops down your friend.
It's like, hey, buddy, I was lonely. What's up?
The car crash, it hurt. Yeah, but you're here now. Okay.
Love it. All right, so they are grouping up. Ricky Bobby likely to probably need to find some loot here. Now, I know
Also-
Easy Ranger did throw down some cash back there. I'm not sure. Maybe I'm missing something on the importance of that. I kind of assumed one of the players was going to swing by and catch it so that they can consolidate the cash for getting Kid out.
Maybe, but well, it's not there quite now. And by the way, you can call me Confucius because according to Urban Dictionary, it is a confused person, even though this person should probably be a cognizant and famous Chinese philosopher.
Oh, my goodness. We probably need to stop referencing Urban Dictionary.
Probably, but
But that's funny.
yeah, I am very confused a lot of the time, but that's okay because it's entertaining, and I'm entertained right now by watching this gameplay.
Yeah, now I did see that player off to the left. Hoping that, I already forgot the Team 3 is able to identify them and knock them out. Yep, there they are. They have visual. Now they are slamming some smoke down, which is going to obscure their visibility, and he is holding off on the shots. Now, I don't think I'm curious to. I obviously we can't see the loadouts of the other players, but they just came in, so I doubt that they have any high quality long range weaponry. So they may just be opting to rotate away, and they'll probably try to re-engage after they loot up better.
You know, it's fair enough. You gotta just pick and choose your battles. Sometimes if you get invested in the wrong one, you're gonna end up not being too happy with the outcome. I mean, talk about, I guess, if we want to get political here, or not even political really, but the world wars. Look at how those turned out. Enough said. Getting the shield up. Getting the job done. That's what you'll want to see. But I feel like they need a little bit more, I forget what they're called, but those higher tiered shields. You want to just have more space to shield up a bit more, because you only have 2 shields at a time. That your time to kill is much less than somebody with 3 or 4.
For sure, and they are looting up right now. They're all kind of scattered. You know, that's kind of, you'll notice when these teams need to maximize their loadout, that they kind of split up a little bit more so that they're not looting on top of each other, right? They're maximizing the opportunity to gather good equipment, and then when they do converge, they can drop and redistribute the plates and the ammo and anything else that they need to. And so we might be seeing that here a little bit as they're just kind of moving into zone. They were just outside of it, and I think that there's a lot of space still on that side of the ring. So I wouldn't be surprised if we saw some teams get pushed in towards them. So what I imagine what's going to happen is they'll finish kind of looting up, and then they'll find a little bit of, you know, a building or a kind of strong, you know, like foothold, and then they'll wait until the gas kind of closes around them.
Yeah, and the gas, you know, like we say, not a fun thing to be in, even with the gas mask, because, screw whatever I'm saying. I want to see a kill on the screen.
Whoa, where'd that guy come from? I love that. That guy's like, hey, I saw a lot of bullets over here. I'm just going to slowly walk out.
Ooh, getting shot back, though. Yeah, they do have guns. Don't forget about that. The enemy team does have guns.
But right now, I'm loving the position that Ricky Bobby and Easy Ranger have on this team, because they can't secure a safe angle to shoot either one direction or the other. And so that other team, in order to survive this rampage that Team 3 is on right now, they either need to disengage or they need to push one of these players in full force.
Well, they both fell, so now it's just down to Easy Ranger, and what is, you know, most likely a 1v4. That's not super great. You don't want to see that one coming, but the gulag for one of them at least. So we'll see what happens there. And I don't think he made it out alive. So, oh nope, never mind. Someone did.
Well, he popped up a flare, and that's going to buy Ricky Bobby back. But yeah, you're right. Random Cannon did go down in the gulag, unfortunately.
Okay, he just needs... Wait, there's enough... Oh, he's got enough cash. He can't redeploy himself, I don't think.
No.
That's unfortunate.
We'll see how they end up
200
doing.
more. 200 more, and he gets him back again. Just scour for some cash real quick.
If only it was that easy to find cash, you know? Like, these players are just, like, running around the world, and they're just like, oh, yeah, you know, I found $5,000 in just, like, my 5-minute stroll. Yeah, exactly. Like, ooh, a piece of candy. What else we got going on here? We got Roman numerals. We got Stream Titan. We got Jump Master. Let's go ahead and check in on some of the people that we haven't had up here in a little bit. I think Half-Baked, not on right now. We do have... Rampage Cage, not on right now. Okay. Not sure if that player is on. We'll see what we got here. So, Easy Ranger. Ooh, we have a gulag fight. We have to stop.
Versus Skillzilla.
Skillzilla.
Goes right again.
It's the right way to go. He also just picked up a couple grand in prison, you know?
Hey, maybe it won him around.
Made quick work of that, too.
Easy, easy. you'll love to see it.
Absolutely. And for everyone joining us, this if you haven't stopped by before, if you're unaware of what you're watching right now, we are watching. We're having a watch party of Call of Duty Warzone, both 4v4 kill races in Standard Battle Royale and also 4v4 kill races in Warzone Resurgence. And this is being hosted by Combat Tested Gaming, which is a combined effort between KC Crew and the VFW. And everyone that you're watching playing right now is either a veteran or an active duty service member. And if you are either of those things, check out the Discord. It's a phenomenal community, and if you're a gamer of any game, not just Call of Duty, it is a great place to hang out, play some pickup games. If you're a streamer, you can promote your stream. And if you do want to join one of these leagues, it's completely free, again, for all active duty and prior service members. And I'm still waiting for a Space Force. I forget what they're called, Guardian to join the Discord server. I'd love to see that.
Is that what I should do when I grow up? Should I be a Space Force?
You should be a Guardian.
Okay. Well, I got a lot of work to do then. Meaning I gotta stop being on this computer and get in shape. But it's okay. I got plenty of time. You know, if the streaming doesn't work out for me, I know where to go.
That's right. And right now, we were just watching Easy Ranger, and we are back on him, but they are still alive and kicking. Right now, there's only 13 teams remaining, and as a reminder, this is Team 3, and they are currently in 14th place, trying to work their seeding up as we go into the tournament starting next week.
Gulag closing, by the way.
Yeah, it's about that time.
Mechanic. Not gonna be there. No second chances.
And we've got that gas closing in, too. And Easy Ranger was trying to catch this team. There is a team rotating away from the gas into the zone. But it does look like they kind of snuck by.
I want to see them take a fight as a team. Right now, they're kind of given those 3v1s every now and again. And, they're getting shot at. See, look how this team is split. You want to play together. You can get that firing squad going. But taking the car is also something you could do. Beep, beep. I'm going to beat my horn at you. Oh, nope. No, I'm going to get back in the car. Now I'm not. I'm alive. I'm dead. I'm alive. No, but he does get back into the car, or at least into the smoke now, as trying to smoke away the cross, trying to save that teammate, but is going to have to kill the player that downed them. So not an easy task, but should be able to get the revive off. It looks like.
What I'm curious about is where's the person that shot him, right? Like yeah. I didn't see how he went down, and maybe that threat's still active, but they were able to revive their teammate. Now, the circle did close again, and so they are going to have a short rotation just to get into the zone. But overall, I like their positioning, and I think that they're set up for success for some additional placement points here.
What is going on with that mini-map over there in the top left?
They're being jammed.
Is that what's being happening?
Yeah, they have lost their situational awareness on pretty much anything being pinged on the map. Should refresh here soon.
Oh yeah, that's what you get for being inside.
I don't think it's the inside. It's an ability that another team can drop.
But still, that's what you get for being inside too long.
Yeah, you see that overhead, that pink thing floating around? I think that's what's doing it.
Yeah, that's not quite ideal. I would like to know where I am in the world. That would be nice. And right now they're in a decent enough position to maybe close this one out. Not too many kills on the board, but I'd still take a win, even if it's not a crap ton of kills.
Yeah, I'm looking at these gas prices too.
Looking at the gas prices.
Wondering what the conversion rate in currency is in whatever random country they're in.
I saw 359.
Yeah. It's probably pretty good.
409.
Considering that they're just finding piles of cash everywhere, I'd imagine inflation is just out of control wherever they are. So
349.
Apparently in the Zaravin suburbs is where you want to go get your gas. All right.
How do I get there from the U.S.?
Yeah. Uh-oh. They're being pushed. Got grenades going out. Oh, Easy Ranger about to get in a fight here.
Way down. Hey, it's Skillzilla. You remember that name?
Was that Skillzilla?
Gulag.
Yeah.
Skillzilla from the Gulag.
His old prison buddy. He just knocked him out again.
Wait,
Probably got bought back.
Okay, yeah. I was like, wait, how did he get back?
He either got bought back or he's a hacker. That's generally what people do, is they just accuse people of hacking.
Well, he's not going back to the gulag this time. Not again.
Nope. It's
No-
closed
no
down.
second chance. Well, you can't go a second time after you go once, and we saw him once, and he fell to our player Easy Ranger here. So
That's right.
I got one smoke.
All right, we got good comms. They're talking about, kind of what equipment they have to better support them as they rotate in here. Now, they are going right across this open area, and they were just talking about the smoke, and that is going to come in clutch and allow them to get to this building. But one of them does go down. Yeah, you're right. Random cannon randomly went down. Now it's Easy Ranger.
And can you buy a teammate back? Is that a thing that you can do with this time running low?
I'm not positive. I've never really researched that, but we're going to see. If it's a possibility, I have no doubt that we're going to see Easy Ranger do something along those lines.
But then again, maybe purchasing your teammate just feeds another kill to someone else. Maybe it gives them the cash to then just buy back one of their teammates. And that's not super great for you. So makes sense to maybe chill for a second instead of buying it down. Precision airstrike, well, it's a good thing you're indoors.
Yeah, no kidding. And something I want to note here, right, is right now there's only 4 squads remaining and 8 players, right? So there's no team that is full health right now. And if there is, there's like 1, right? There's like 1 full team and 3 solos running around. So I do expect a good amount of, camping or ratting or whatever the term you want to use is kind of here towards the end. But he is about to have to jump out into the open here through this window. Good use of that car as a line of sight blocker, but he's going to get jumped on.
Damn, that dude was...
Dude came out of nowhere. Watch this. Watch this kill cam. He's just like yeeting himself off a building and made that kill. We're going to go ahead and see a 4th place finish here for Team 3. And depending on their kills, that might be a pretty decent score for them to get them up from their current 14th place standing in our leaderboard. So only 4 kills, but that's okay.
I mean, they got the 1.8, but on 4 kills, that's not gonna give you too much more of an advantage. You're looking at 6-7 kills ish, so there's 6-7 points, excuse me. So something that may not compare to the team that like Gun Sights who's just been popping it off. Yes, different league, different game, different matchup, but just the differences between these teams are visible. Wow. Okay, get shredded, I guess.
Yeah,
Goodbye.
shredded is a great term there. That happened very quick, and right now we are kind of approaching the last circle for these teams. There's only 6 squads remaining in this lobby, and right now we are watching Team Fajitas, and we're watching the POV of Gun Sights. And right now this is... The Fajitas are in 2nd place in the Resurgence leaderboard for the Combat Tested Gaming Resurgence League. So, definitely seeing some high-tier play here. Takes down 1, gets knocked, but there's probably an opportunity for a trade here. Oh, his teammate might be getting hit in the back, though.
They just got to live 40 seconds.
That's right.
Oh, they were the last people to respawn in due to Resurgence.
29
Wow.
kills on the board already.
Just stay alive. You got 3 teammates coming. Just got to live for 15 more seconds.
Oh my
10 more
goodness.
seconds. 5. Stay alive. Oh, that's gonna be close. Did they get it? They got it out. They got it.
Here
The
comes
teammates came
countdown.
back.
Excellent. Good showing there, and also a great last stand by Sem USN. If he had kind of pre-shot where he expected that last opponent to come from, and unfortunately it was just a 50-50 shot and he made the wrong choice, but he's back in, and the whole team is good to go right now. 15 players remaining. Well, I guess 16 now. I guess that number can go up in Resurgence.
Well, I mean, we saw those are the final players that just are getting out of that Resurgence cooldown, and then plus you can purchase them back or something like that. You got that redeploy kit, something like that. So, yeah, you can see these numbers come back a little bit more, but you're looking at pretty much at just 5 teams. You got 18 players right now, could go up to a maximum of 20, but you're going to start to see everyone, right? I mean, these players have already secured that 2nd highest multiplier once again, so they're already looking at a crap ton of points. Now, they just want more kills and that good old Warzone victory.
100%. And right now, what I'm curious is if they're going to get sandwiched. But honestly, this position is phenomenal. It's a great big building with lots of loot, and even a good portion of the building in that corner is within the zone. If they want to kind of camp here and get poke damage on all these other players that are likely to have to rotate in. Now we do see some blips on the mini map. There's likely at least 2 players over here around gun sites, and you can tell right now that he's looking and hunting for these 2 players.
Well, that's the teammate. The teammate's just doing all the work, getting all the kills. Come on, man. You're stealing my kills. I want some kills. Get me in on this action.
Okay, so they are rotating to this building, which is a little bit closer to zone. Also, oh, there we go.
Oh, take that. Oh, spots another, though. And the teammate there to finish that one out as well. So 3 teams remaining. I mean, look at this. 9 spectators, I think that was. Or for at least a second, maybe. But at least 4 teams still remaining. Oh,
Well, I mean-
sorry, excuse me, 2.
Yeah,
2 teams still remaining.
2 full 4-player teams remaining, and we are in a circle that is going to just only get smaller. And right now, it does look like Team Fajitas has vision and has the superior position on this team.
And they got one down. They took that airstrike.
They do. Gunsights right now taking a moment to just armor back up before he re-engages with the rest of his team. This looks like another potential victory. Even though Gunsights went down, I think his teammates are in a good position to close this one out.
It's 2v2. Oh, this is close. This could be 41 kills, 2v2. I mean, you got a lot of solid damage here, especially with that superior positioning, like you said. And Fajita's just absolutely shredding right now. These players have to rotate into them, and it's not going to be super great. There's I think, at least one more knock over by Semi, and I think it's just down to this one final player. Oh. Well, there's the parachute, and that's some tags up.
Yeah, probably going to need to
That's the
wait
final
until he gets a
player.
little bit lower. Oh, that's the last player.
They could just take their
Oh
time.
my goodness, went out with style right there. What a great way to end that round. And we just got to see a second victory from Team Fajitas. Gunsights, don't worry. If you're watching and you can hear us, you popped off great. We loved it. You did a phenomenal job. That was a lot of
As long as your
kills.
team wins.
They got at
Yeah,
least 50 kills.
43, I think it was, something like that.
43? Yeah,
Just
with,
shy of 50.
The first one we got,
Man.
we did well. The one where I was the only one that shot back. And
Which, again, another 80-point game combined with that 100-point game we saw earlier. They easily have 200 points on this day, at least.
for sure.
That's absurd.
Now we've got Ripper0847 with enemy in his sights.
In the beach club.
In the beach club? Oh, yeah, you're right. That's where they're at. I was like, can I get some context there? Wow, good dive by that enemy. Definitely saved their life. Oh, but got counter-sniped. Now, there is a teammate close by, I believe, on the lower level. Okay, 2 are coming to get the revive. Hopefully they don't get sniped as well.
Ooh, they are getting some covering fire, though. That's not exactly great. Gonna have to crawl to safety, but Richie gets one. Oh, that's not exactly what you want to scope in on. That would be your teammate's backpack.
That's right. It does look like they got those kills. Now, do you remember what team Ripper0847 was on?
Ripper was on a team in the league. That's
Thank
what
you,
I know.
Ari.
Yep.
That reminds
I
me of
got you, don't worry.
like watching like Madden back in the day. It's just like, oh, and here's a guy that when he runs, he goes faster. It's like,
Shooting your bullets will kill the enemies
yeah, there we go.
if they hit.
Luckily, we do have a respawn going. Now, it does appear that one of the players... Oh, okay, they did all get knocked out. I was curious there for a second. Now, that's going to be a 10th place finish for Ripper. Let's see how many kills they got in that short period of time. Not sure if we're going to end up seeing it, but that's okay. We'll go ahead and catch in with them in a little bit. Let's go ahead and check in on Mac again. Does look like he's
They got
neck
him,
deep
went
in
up,
the
he got
fighting.
him, got back up. Oh,
Yeah,
that
he's
was
going down there.
a fight right there.
Yeah, that's a few too many people to stare
in,
at all
back
at
in,
once, but
gulag.
does get back into this fight
Yeah, that-
relatively fast.
Yeah, that was pretty overwhelming, and we do see another one of the teammates going down. And now a second going down, so it's a 2v something. We know there's definitely a lot of threats going on here. And now Mac, the final remaining player, but does have a pretty good spot if he can get a jump on whatever players are still remaining here. Oh, just missed a little bit.
3 gulags, though, for the team.
Oh, man, I wish we had their streams. We'd be watching gulags all night, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, we got 1. 1 at least survived. Hey, we got 2.
There we go.
And I don't think we see a gulag here because I think...
Here we go.
Maybe we
Urzikstan. After the fight at the Urzikstan Beach Club, we do have Mac in the gulag. Fully kitted out, ready to go. Probably going to go right.
Goes middle.
Right up the middle.
Whoa. Oh, yeah. I'm a little
Goes a
low.
grenade.
I
Kind of
can't
bounces
see.
back.
I can't see.
No, he is trying to shut off that avenue of approach. Oh, here we go.
Oh! Yeah.
That was a tricky fight. But Krillix, you know, I think it's the cousin of Skrillex, did end up winning that one. So we'll see how the rest of the team is doing. Oh, it's just an assumption.
Ah, okay.
Okay,
I
he
thought
was
you had
bought
done
back
a
by
jump.
DeJokester.
There you go.
So, full
Doesn't
4
matter if you
players.
win your fight.
Yeah, you know, that's what this game has taught me, is that money can do anything.
Money can buy happiness, or at least a good old victory.
It can buy you a boat. It can buy you a redeploy. Right now,
Technically, yeah, currency for skins too. Technically, but that's the different. That's the other money.
yeah, that'll get you. You need some real money for that. That way you can look like Captain America up in here.
Hey, I love Captain America. I support Captain America.
So we do see with this team, you know, kind of a split up again as everyone's trying to loot back up.
Is anyone here? Did they spot someone, or are they just surveying the area?
I think they're just playing a little bit cautiously as the gas approaches. Unfortunately, they have this giant river that they're gonna have to traverse at some point. So
Oh, there is someone.
yeah, absolutely, and they just swam into the gas. So chucking a grenade over there. Hopefully,
swim.
yeah, no kidding. Go go go.
Got
I got him. Okay. So that player did go down, I think,
Yeah,
to the gas,
Yeah, I got
but they got the kill credit for that.
Excellent. What team was he on again? Mac, Deranged Misfits. That's right.
Oh yeah, my deranged misfits. You know.
That's right. Deranged Misfits
that.
sitting in 8th place right now.
everyone just dropped.
And you know, something I do love about this league is, yeah, you can do kill races for the qualifiers, but at the end of the day, it just becomes placement, I would assume, or maybe the points stay the same in the private lobbies, but it's going to be a lot heavily more on living, I would assume.
Oh,
You
for
wanna get
sure.
that
I mean, there's
victory.
going to be the scoring, right? You got the 3 matches. If they are 3 private matches, then what's going to really change the dynamic is the fact that they're all playing against each other, right? So, I mean, you can come into one of these weeks and get into a pubs match that's just super sweaty and not do well, but that doesn't mean that you're bad, right? And it means that you can perform better than your placement in the tournament. So I'm really excited for that. I think it's going to be a great time.
Where can I cross from the road? Cross the road real quick.
Just
Or-
picked up $3,000 on the ground.
I know.
Spider, Mister, give me your cash.
Man. So, what a life it would be
Or is
to
it Sam?
constantly have to run for your life,
You
but
know-
you get free money.
Yeah, and you know how many gallons of gas that is in this country? A lot.
Into the water.
2?
No, we saw the gas prices earlier. Remember in the I don't remember.
Oh, I
what
thought
it
you
was
meant
called,
two U.S. gallons.
Oh, no.
That's a story for another day.
Oh, please don't do what I
The
think.
gas prices.
Oh
in
no,
America.
is it gonna float? Okay, he is able to interact with it. I was worried it was just gonna float away real quick.
Hey, rank up.
And it hit the tree.
And another loadout drop coming in. Oh,
Yep.
that's an airstrike, but it's a friendly one.
Well, I'm getting some
Gulag
obscuration
closing.
here. Yep, we're getting to about that time.
You keep on doing that. I'm gonna beat your ass.
RPG! RPG! Oh, there's only one bullet.
You
No.
keep on stealing my smokes.
One rocket.
You.
A
Yeah.
little bit of turmoil in the team as
Every time
there's
I
some
get
smoke
dropped.
stealing. Anyone that has played a battle royale team-based game where there's looting involved, I think, can relate
Let's go
to
hard,
the
let's go hard
conversation.
left.
I believe we call those people loot goblins.
Loot goblins.
Who has gas mask?
At least that's what I used to call them back in the day.
Here we go. They
Back in
are
my
they are
VR
shooting
days.
for a rotate into the zone. I do like that they're kind of taking their time with it. There's no need to rush in here. And we've kind of talked a little bit already about, you know, kind of the dynamic of the gas. I do like that as well. I'm not sure if they even saw anybody, but they are clearing this building before they utilize it.
Another team too. Let's focus on
Clear out that
circle.
building. You do that. And why take any risks? Sure, it costs you a little bit of ammo, but that's a small price to pay, much smaller than your life. So it's okay. Waste the ammo. You're more than welcome to do
Somebody
that
below.
because
It's what it's for. Yeah.
I need the time. Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Ooh,
Nicki Minaj,
two
I
different
think.
teams. Two different teams. They were fighting each other.
Oh, really? Was this like a big third party? I missed that.
I think this was a third party. Yeah, we were third partying here.
Nice. And they're getting the revive off. They're going to have 4 players fully up and kitted. Now, they are flirting with the gas line here a little bit, and it is going to be closing in on them here momentarily. So they are going to have to think about rotating, and hopefully, I'm not sure if they got the squad wipe on both of those squads, but there's definitely going to be probably a good amount of enemy contests coming in here. And you do see kind of the mortar strikes coming in all around them. Oh, another enemy player running down the wall.
Was you buying a mortar strike?
Yep.
Looks like it.
And that's
Yeah.
going to be helpful. I mean, those get more and more valuable as the circle gets smaller and smaller, you know, as the space becomes more and more constricted. It just has that higher percentage of impact on the match.
Gonna say, did he just drop his gun for a second? But no, he's all good.
Now, I'd also like to point out, I kind of missed it, but Mac's the only remaining player for this
Yeah.
team right now.
I was just about to say that. Looks like everyone else on his team went down to that team that they were third partying or something like that.
Yeah,
I hope
and
it wasn't the friendly mortar strike.
yeah, and he is watching someone in the gas. You know, definitely not a time that you want to be shot at. So this is a good opportunity to get some poke damage on this player. Now his back is pretty exposed,
Uh-oh.
and just as I say that, he starts feeling it.
Yeah, shooting at the player gives away the position, and well, that will do it for you. And so now you get stuck with 11th place. But hey, kills on the board. How many we got? How many we got? I'm thinking 12. That's my guess. Open that scoreboard. Do it. Do it. Click the button.
Not sure if we're going to see it. We can go ahead and keep an eye over here as we change to some of these other players. That's right. We had watched Zeus recently. Easy Ranger. We've been keeping tabs on them.
I just want to see if Gunsight goes 3 for 3 and they get another victory.
Yeah, let's go ahead and we'll keep Gunsights up. Fajitas. We'll go back to Stream Titan, kind of split our time between him and Devil Dog. We'll have SEAL Team 6 with Zeus. And we'll keep Mac up there for a little bit. I think we did miss the leaderboard, though.
Shucks.
Let's go ahead and check out FA and FO. Let's see how the first seeded team is doing.
Well, not well.
Well, I mean,
Just off of the 2 seconds.
it
that we
seems to be
saw.
a trend, you know. Whenever we click on a team that's in a fight, like it downs the player. I think there might be something there. I think.
Oh my god. In here.
I mean, he's fine. He's fine. He's back. But I don't know what you're talking about. He's fine.
He's fine, but he's dropping into airstrikes. You know, T-Dog is being hunted. But all 4 players on FA and FO are up and running.
Jesus Christ.
Well, looks like the revive is coming
Oh,
out. That player was
no.
low. Oh, ooh. Wait, they get him up? They did. Wait, they got him.
Yo, what is going on, though? The amount of, like, ordnance that is coming their way this
it the
early
4th
in
of
the
July?
game is nuts. Yeah, it is like the 4th of July, and there's still 20 teams remaining.
Either that or, what is it? Independence Day, that one movie where the aliens attack with the missiles and stuff.
I know what Independence Day is.
I don't. That's why I'm saying. I don't
Oh,
know.
gotcha. You need to watch it. It's a great movie.
I need to get out to the movie theater, and I have not.
Yo, Independence Day came out in like 2000.
I need to watch a movie. I have not in a while. My extent is Netflix, and that's where I've been for a while.
Fair enough. All right, yeah, the fighting is not slowing down for them at all, but it does look like they're slowly starting to gain traction and gain ground.
Averted. Oh, so those players actually had a bounty on them. And
Yeah.
they said, no, we are going to shoot you back instead.
Yeah, they're like, come at us, bro.
Do it, you won't.
My goodness, look at this yard sale of equipment that's over here. It's like a whole surplus store just exploded outside the doors and the windows of this building. Love it as they're just combing through
You know
it.
how we say that, there's just a bunch of money on the ground, you can pick it up. But also, if you also just kill people, you can get all of their stuff. And that's not something that you want to take into real life with you. You don't want to just commit acts of murder for money.
It's true. Maybe
that's
not a lesson
great.
that we want to take away or broadcast. Now, Cootie Shadow did go down. So there's going to have to be a cost to purchase that redeploy. We did just have that happen.
Well, they got plenty of cash. Look at
They
the
have
cash.
tons of
63?
cash.
Woo.
They are loaded.
That could almost pay for 1 year of college.
There you go. There you go.
Somewhere.
Or several redeploys, 20 redeploys or so.
Which
Take
would
your-
you rather have?
take your
1 year of
pick.
education or 20 extra lives?
Yeah, right?
13. We need placement, boys. Placement.
Although, I
Yeah.
guess to each their own.
So you can hear them talking right now that they're really hunting for the placement, right? So they are trying to play
Oh.
relatively careful and less aggressive.
And a sniper's the best way to do that, I'd say.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially one with a sweet skin like that.
Oh, yeah. What even sniper is that? What is that?
Stuff to tell.
Bolt action?
Watch our back.
All
Might be
right.
semi-auto.
They've got a lot of ordnance coming in, a lot of mortar strikes being called on their position. Other teams know that they're there. There's still 19 squads remaining. So earlier when you could overhear the teams talking about like, hey, this is time for placement points, I would agree, right? Like now's the time to just like chill, let the other teams kill each other a little bit, get some poke damage with some sniper rifles as you can, get some knocks and eliminations that way. But really, they're in no rush to really like W key anybody, so to speak.
I think they could go for these kills just because it is a kill race at the end of the day. You want to get at least 15. So maybe get to that quota first with those earlier players. Once you start, because once those placement points start coming in, they're going to come in fast. So you want to make sure that you can get yourself a bunch of kills on the board. So that way, that multiplier is going to do you a lot of good. Whereas if you don't get a lot of kills and you still get, that win, like we're seeing, it just doesn't go well for you. Well, you got the kill, but that wasn't their knock. I don't think you get that.
No, that was fantastic though, and this is exactly kind of what we're both saying, right? Still getting the kills, but also not putting themselves in positions of risk.
Right.
Definitely capitalizing on some of these 30 parties, and he is doing so much damage right now.
I don't even know if they're hitting or not because I don't know how far the bullet drop is. Seems to be pretty.
They are. I think they're hitting because like he hit that one guy that went behind the building, and then he didn't get the kill, but he got like an assist for it, right? So even if they're not getting the kill points, they're definitely thinning the crowd. And right now we are seeing the crowd being thinned as we're at 17 squads remaining when we were just at 19 not long ago.
That one seemed close.
Yeah, those are some long shots.
Yeah, we're all.
I love a good like satisfying snipe from like cross map. There's just something so satisfying about it.
Oh, for sure. You tell everyone it's skill when really it was luck. At least that's what I do. It's just like a freak lucky accident that I hit, and I'm like, oh
yes,
yeah,
do that.
I do that all the time. Absolutely.
Yeah, just watch my other highlight videos from the past 3 years I've been playing the game, or something like that.
All right, we do have them looting up. I have no doubt in my mind that FA and FO is going to start putting up some serious points here.
But we're nearing the end of the timeline as well.
That's true. Tonight we are going to end at 9:30. This is a kill race that's 90 minutes from, well, I mean, I guess Eastern time, right? So 9:30 Eastern time is where we're casting from. It does kick off at 8, so there may be some. Oh my goodness, look at that! I know it's a pre-lobby thing, but that was insane. So we're gonna kill the stream here in probably about 3 to 5 minutes. There will be some games that are nearing completion as some people start beyond the initial start time. So I do apologize for that, but that's what we're gonna end up doing. And right now we do have some fighting going on over here. Now, to prevent the curse, I waited to click until after the death. I didn't want to be the cause of it.
That's fair enough.
So we'll probably finish this on a wonderful gulag fight where I have no doubt in my mind that Mac Daddy is going to win this, get back in the fight, and increase this kill count from 1.
Come on, give me something. Give me something good. He's going right.
Going right. Oh, he juked everyone.
Kinda. Kind of going right, kind of going middle. Just playing passive, which fair enough.
Ooh, he saw him.
Uh-oh. Throwing knife. Imagine. Nah.
Whoa.
Whoa. You can just get up. Yeah.
What?
Oh my
He went
goodness, he
up.
got that was incredible. I'm not gonna lie, like even Max saying like what? I agree, that was sneaky. That person was ready for that, and that smoke did not benefit Mac one bit.
Yeah, Mac tried to get up it. You could see trying to use that smoke to the advantage, but nope, no can do. I'm gonna get out of there and go for it. But you know, luckily the cash is there. Like we said, they were rich as rich could be, so they're chilling. They're doing fine.
Absolutely. Absolutely, and that is going to be it for us tonight, right? So we're going to call this stream, this is the 90-minute point for the kill race. Obviously, some of these teams are finishing up their current final matches, getting those final scores, and leading into next week, we should have that tournament being streamed. Same time, I believe, next Tuesday. I can actually check real quick on the schedule. So it does look like we'll have an opportunity on Tuesday, March 19th. So March 19th, that's when we're going to be back. We're going to have the stream for you. And as always, if you are a member of this league, please let us know. Give us your stream information, and we will go ahead and feature your stream and your point of view. And for the tournament, if it is a tournament in which everyone's in the same lobby, then what we will do is we'll also have a delay to prevent any type of stream sniping if that's something that you're concerned about. But we will make sure that everyone's streams get featured, and try to show some support for your fellow vets and active duty service members, and give them a follow on their streams. All the streams that we've been showing, these are their Twitch stream accounts, and you can follow them as well. Also, if you're just tuning in, this is the final regular season match for this season of the Call of Duty Warzone Battle Royale kill races and Resurgence kill races. And if you are an active duty service member or a veteran, please join the Discord. It's a phenomenal community. I've said it a few times. The link should be, below in the kind of the description of the About Us in the Twitch channel. Join the Discord, meet some vets, meet some active duty service members. If you're a Guardian, let us know. I'm really waiting for a Space Force veteran or active duty service member to join. And there's tons of resources in there for vets. All these leagues are completely free to play, and again, a big thank you to KC Crew and the VFW for hosting this phenomenal league, among the others that they host as well. But that will be it for us, and everyone have a great rest of your week.